One, it's any good position, defensively is, everyone's heard it 1,000 times, it's good head, hands, defense, okay? And that means, winning the tie up, keeping your head in good solid position, and making sure that if he's gonna try to penetrate to get to my legs, he's got a lot of steps before we start thinking about our hips. He's got to get through my head, he's got to get through my hands, and all that starts by just winning the tie. Some basic things. I mean, number one, most of the time we want to be inside on our ties. We want to try to control from the inside. We want to be able to control the head, get to collar ties. I want to make sure, just a little thing when I'm in my ties, I'm not always thumbs together. Sometimes defensively, I've got to be thumb down, blocking here, getting to a place. I can still move him, but I got to be able to block using my thumbs. Keeping my head in position. If I'm up here, his head's lower, I'm not in very good position. I want to make sure that my head is the same or lower than his. Making sure that, if he starts to penetrate, I can just lower my level and my head and my hands are in the way right there. Simple, yeah, but real important. I mean, that's as basic as it gets right there, but it's something that, if we can't stand in there face to face and hand fight and win that part of it, the rest of it's going to be real tough. So we have to make sure staying in good position right here. Okay? So that's going to be the first thing. Just making sure we win head, hands, defense. Now there's some drills we can go through on this a little bit. Pretty simple. We won't spend a lot of time on this, but, making sure I keep the guy out front. When a guy penetrates, I lower my level. I keep him out front with my head and my hands. Okay, so if he's gonna try to take a penetration shot, I'm just lowering my level here. All I'm doing is just, I'm dropping my hips, I'm dropping my head, I'm keeping him out front and making sure that he can't get through my head and my hands here. There. I might circle a little bit, move him. We can look to redirect. We're just keeping him out front right there. Okay? And that's even before we get to short offense. But I don't want him touching my legs. I'm making sure that I'm stopping him there first. Okay, so that's one way. Next thing we have to work on is a down block. Okay, and all a down block is, it's just as simple as getting a hand down to the mat so that I can create some space between his shot and my leg. Okay, when we talk about drilling on our own, like shadow wrestling, a down block is just here. Here, I know the guy's coming, he's coming this side. I want to get some space. My hand comes down to the mat and I'm taking that leg away. Okay, if he's going to shoot a single here on this side, I got to get my hand down and take that leg away. That's a down block right there. Just creating space. If I can get my shoulder in there, great. Okay, this is probably one of the most common reasons we're going to end up into a short offense position. He tries to penetrate, I down block, and I create some space right here. Right here. Okay, taking that leg away, getting our hand down to the mat, creating space right here. Okay.